Here with Blake Lesesne, and these numbers are the same. So Blake, you went from 155 for 2 reps on a hang clean, and in 4.5 weeks you jumped to 200 pounds.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
On top of what we did in here, like what were the things that you were doing that helped elevate that?
I feel like a lot was like front squats. Like I hate front squats. That's one thing like I hate doing the most. But you just got to push through it, and if you really want to progress, you just have to keep doing something you don't want to if you want to see great outcomes. I was kind of upset that I was only doing 155 and last year I could do 185. Like there's no way I could do 185 and not 155 this year. So I just I wanted to push myself, and I was like, this is not acceptable, you know. So I needed to get better.
How many days a week were you doing front squats?
I was doing front 3 days a week. That was outside of school, and then whatever we did inside of school, I would do with cleans and all. So I would do a lot of front squats. I would do a lot of hamstring focused exercises, knowing that was a weak spot for me.
What are some examples of those exercises you do?
So I would do a lot of ham curls, and then I would just focus on squats pretty much, and then I would do the hip thrust.
You mentioned the catalyst briefly. You used to be able to do 185, and that was last year.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
And then you were barely hitting 155, the top number being this year. That made you angry.
Yeah, yes,
you didn't like that. Your frustration became the catalyst for your success.
Yes, sir.
What advice do you have for anybody out there training and maybe they're frustrated with the results?
Just pushing yourself through things that you don't want to do, but there's always great outcome if you're doing something you don't want to do. Push yourself through it. Push yourself through it. Push yourself through it.
Disruption follows intention. And intentionally do something that's above and beyond what you're already doing. You have to disrupt what you're already doing. If you don't like the output, then change the input. So Blake, like you took extra time outside of school to hit front squats 3 days. One of the most hated lifts in all of lifting for people to do inside a weight room. And you intentionally did it 3 times a week to jump 45 pounds now on your hang clean in 4.5 weeks.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
You're gonna keep front squatting?
Of course. Yes, sir.
All right. Be watching this guy. He's gonna get 225 by the end of the school year. Goes to show you, elevate your ability to improve your opportunity. So buck up.